2/3
of the Federal Reserve. Underground. Kanawha already has a homeless population that was kicked out of this park. In March. With fire hoses. They don't have anywhere else to go. And I think they welcome us. I've met some of them. Let's go stand. Also, on Kanawha, it's safe. Safer. There are walls down there. That we can get corralled. There's also huge open front public space. This is about relevance. This is about safety. And it's about sanity. Because the police were working with us. Up until last night. Mayor Dwight Jones told them to tell us that we were going to get arrested. If we stayed overnight. In a public place. Apparently, it's city law. I guess he didn't care about that. With the homeless folks.
1 minute.
So if it comes down to Kanawha, or another public place, my vote is Wall Street.
I will be free.
It just makes
Too much sense.
so many levels.
People can get hurt. We don't want that.
Shut us down.
They're gonna shut us down.
That night. Go somewhere. Where we know. Got a chance. For long-term. Occupation. Fight the power.
I believe it is the true civil disobedience. And we should not be discouraged
From occupying a place. Where we are being arrested. All of the points I was going to make. For occupying Kanawha Plaza. Have already been made.
We have a electric fine.
I received a call last night from Captain William Smith of the Richmond Police Department Special Events Unit. At the time, I was also with another organizer, Teddy Carum. Captain Smith agreed to put on speakerphone and to talk in an official capacity. Captain Smith began the conversation